everybody, it's Dee. Welcome back to my channel, and today is really exciting because today I will be sharing the first 5 drawings that I did for Blacktober. Now, if you don't know what Blacktober is, I'm going to say it really quickly, and this is word from the organizers, who are the Black Card member community, as well as Selly. Love her work. Her @ is going to be on the screen. So they say #Blacktober is an October month-long exclusive event where Black creators get to turn their favorite characters into someone who looks like them. A prompt list is given for people to go off of, but anyone can make their own list. The event is meant to overall have fun with putting a fun representative twist on their faves, be it from anime, Western cartoons, video games, and more. Additionally to this, there's also OC-tober. A bank of Black OCs submitted by Black creators will be made where anyone, Black or non-Black, can pick someone's original character and draw them while continuing to spread Black joy and overall promoting Black artists. So yes, if you are a Black artist, you can participate in Blacktober. We'd love to have you. And if you're not a Black artist but you still want to support the event, you can always do OC-tober, and the OC bank can be found at Black Card MEMS. So everybody go ahead and have fun and participate, especially since there is a little bit of controversy around Inktober. This is a fun alternative if you want, or you can do Arttober or literally whatever you want, but just know that this challenge is out there if you wanted to. So I'm going to be talking about the characters that I did, the first 5. Yeah, I decided to follow the prompt list. I haven't done all the prompts yet, but I do plan to, so let's get started. So the first prompt was childhood favorite, and I already knew I was going to do Tinkerbell. I've loved Tinkerbell for a super long time. I need to get around to drawing some more fan art for it. But yeah, I love Tinkerbell with all my heart and all my soul and all my mind. So I definitely knew I wanted to do this girl for a childhood favorite. There were some other contenders, but mainly Tinkerbell. And also it came out that Yara Shahidi was going to play Tinkerbell in an upcoming Peter Pan movie. And even though I'm not a super big fan of Yara's acting, it's really cool to see a Black girl in that role, especially a role that I've loved for a really long time. So of course I decided to do Tinkerbell. For her hair, obviously I gave her a puff, and I wanted to keep the bangs, though I didn't want to push it back because I feel like the bangs really added a little bit of something to her character. It made her look a little bit more, I guess, not super girly, like a little messy. So I kept the bangs and I deepened the greens on the dress, and obviously I simplified it. I just thought the darker greens looked better, but I added lighter green accents everywhere else. And also the wings are my favorite part. They're just so magical. I think I used the Nebula brush from Procreate, and it just looks really nice. Since this was the first Blacktober that I did, I obviously was not burnt out, and I had even more energy to draw, especially for this challenge. So I picked a full body pose, and I think it looks really nice, and I think it has a good amount of energy. And so while I was doing this, I had to decide how finished I wanted these pieces to be, since I know this is a month-long challenge every single day. Well, it's supposed to be every single day, and I wanted to add color regardless. I had to figure out how I'm going to shade, or how am I gonna make it look more finished rather than like a sketch, like a flat color. So I decided that I would utilize screen tones, because screen tones add so much texture regardless of if they're shading or not. So I decided to add screen tones, and then very subtle or easy shades, as in gradients, and like simple highlights like on her face, just so it looks more finished but it doesn't take as much time. So that's how my Tinkerbell turned out. I think she's super cute, and she's still one of my favorites so far. So day 2 was most relatable, and I was gonna do Aikawa from Haikyuu, but that boy was giving me problems. The picture that I chose to reference, I wanted to do that pose, but it just really wasn't working out. So I decided to instead of drawing a whole new picture, I would post a drawing that I hadn't posted. So I decided to go with Naruto. This is a drawing from, I think, either March or April. Anyways, it turned out really good when I was watching it. This is Kid Naruto. I haven't finished the whole series, haven't even finished the first one because there's a ton of episodes, like give me a break. But I know enough about his character to like really relate to him, and just his struggles of like being an outcast, but also like having to work having to work for what he wants. So he still fits the prompt. If I were to do this again, I'd probably give him a more textured hairstyle. Since the headband, I'd probably give him like a high top. But other than that, I really like this drawing. Obviously it's more finished than the other ones because this was done in March and April instead of October every single day. But like I said, I think it turned out great. I love the pose, I love his fangs. I just really like this piece, and I hope y'all do too. The third prompt was Protagonist, and I already knew somewhere down the line I am going to fit a strawberry shortcake in. If you don't know, I really like strawberry shortcake. It's one of my favorite shows. And I also did a redesign series of strawberry shortcake characters in, I believe, March, and it turned out really good. So I have drawn Strawberry before, but not her traditional design. So I really wanted to draw a more traditional design. I could have definitely gone with the 2008 version because that is the version like I watched a heck of a lot, but I also watched a lot of the 2003 version, and I feel like the 2003 version is just much more iconic, so I decided to do her. I think she is my favorite so far. It just looks really, really good. I like her skin and the red hair. It looks super, super nice, and I love how I gave her a heart nose. I just think it fits really well. I just really like this piece, and I think the flat color really adds to the look. When I was looking for strawberry shortcake pictures for reference, I noticed there was actually a very like faint screen tone over the picture I was referencing, so I thought that was really, really cool. And yeah, I just think it turned out really great, especially since this is a full body and I didn't just chop it off at like the chest area. I think this turned out really, really cute, and I love it. I really want to draw some more strawberry shortcake stuff and just more fan art, so be on the lookout for that. The fourth prompt was Antagonist, and I knew I was going to do Azula. I already wanted to do her, so I was just looking for the perfect prompt to fit her in, and this was definitely it. I decided to go with her more armored outfit instead of, I was going to try to do her beach one, but I wanted to do like a more iconic outfit. I wanted to challenge myself a little bit with the armor here. So yeah, I was thinking of how I would do like the two pieces that come in front, and I decided I would do two twists with some gold cuffs on it. I feel like Azula would wear a little bit more gold jewelry if she had the hair for it, so I added it, and I think it looks really nice. I like her facial expression. Her hands were giving me a lot of trouble because I wanted to include them in the piece because I wanted to include the blue flame. It's just very iconic Azula. I just would not feel right drawing her without that accent of the blue. So, and I was really struggling with how the hands look, so I just added those flames right over it. But I think the flames look super duper cool with the screen tone over it. I just think it's, I love it. I might do that more if I ever draw fire again. But yeah, this is one of my better pieces. A lot of people really liked this one, which I'm really excited that a lot of people really resonated with it. So I'm happy that I got to make some people smile with this one. She's definitely a good one. And the last piece I'll be talking about today, the prompt was creepy. Now I really struggle with this because I really don't watch a lot of horror or thriller in general. So I had to think back to shows that I've already watched, and in My Hero Academia there's the villain Stain, and he honestly was pretty creepy to me. So I decided to do him. This was really difficult for me because Stain actually does not have a nose. Like if you look at his design, he doesn't have a nose, so that was really difficult for me in just elongating the chin because I usually don't do that, or making the smile so big. I usually don't do that, so it was quite the challenge for me, but I think it turned out pretty alright. I didn't like it at first with just the flat color, so I added like a ton of shadows and shading to make it look a little better and more environmental. And so when I was thinking of his hair is like the funnest thing for me because I was thinking of, well, if Stain was black, I noticed in his original design his hair was pretty gravity defying, and I thought that would translate really well into freeform locks. I've been obsessed with like learning about locks and looking at them and all that stuff, so I take any opportunity to draw them in a different style, and I just think it translated super, super well. I think it looks pretty dope, and I really like it. Definitely not my favorite, but it came out better than what I was expecting. And those are and there you have it, days 1 through 5 of Blacktober for me. I fell off the wagon a little bit because I was doing some other art in the meantime, but I'm gonna try to get back on the horse, even if my Blacktober days extend past October. I am determined to finish this challenge because I just really want to participate. I love the community that's grown from it. I've found so many incredible Black artists through this tag, and I just want to contribute to it. So thank you guys for watching. Tell me which one is your favorite, and if you like it, and if you're participating in Blacktober, and if you're doing fan art or you're doing OCs. So let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I always forget to say this, but if you want to see the fulls, they're all up on my Instagram. I will always upload to my Instagram and TikTok of these Blacktober drawings before I do YouTube. So if you want to see them the day they come out, please follow me over there. And again, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.